In this video, I'm going to show you the fonts that you can use while creating content for Toastmasters. Let's get started. The Toastmaster brand manual defines 3 fonts that can be used for creating Toastmasters content, and that's Gotham, ITC Lubalin, and Myriad PRO. The 4th font, which is the Arial, may be used when you don't have Myriad PRO. Other than Arial, you will not find the other 3 fonts on your computer because they are not free. Take for example the Gotham font. If you try to purchase the Gotham font, you will find that the font has multiple variations and it's a very beautiful font. But look at the price. To install this font on one computer for all of these variations, we are talking about almost $1,000. If you want only 16 styles out of the 66 available, still it's $300. As Toastmasters working for non-profit organization, we can't afford to pay this kind of money just for fonts. The Myriad PRO font also is equally expensive, and I'm sure the same price would be for ITC Lubalin. We have 2 options. The first option is to download a clone, that is a font with the same name and provide it as a free font. It looks almost the same, but it is not the same font. Take for example this website, and the link to this is in the video description. You can download this free fonts from this website. And as you can see, the name of this font itself is different. It's not Gotham. It comes in different variations, just like the main font. So if I want Gotham bold, I could download this one, which is called Homepage. And it's very simple. I just click on it and it will download a zip file for me. And we'll see what we can do with that file. You can download multiple versions of this Gotham font. Remember, it's a clone, it's not the real Gotham font. Or the other option, as you scroll down, you will find alternatives to Gotham. That is, these are fonts which look similar to Gotham and you can use them. Montserrat is a font which is very similar to Gotham, and even Toastmasters International lists this as an alternative font for Gotham. And there are several others. But let's deal with the font that I have just downloaded, the Gotham Bold. And what I need to do is I need to go to the folder where I have downloaded it. It is downloaded as a zip file, which means I need to open it. And inside it, I will find the actual font. And there are 2 variations of this font, the true type or the open type. We can use either one of them. Let me take this font, the true type font, and I will extract it, let's say on my desktop. And this is the font which I have just downloaded. To install this font on my computer, all I need to do is I can right click on it and say install. Now if I go to any software like PowerPoint or Microsoft Word, I will find this font and I can use it.